Let me find out you niggas hate me. I'm getting to it, nigga.
Salute to Willie the Kid, man. Vito on that Blue Note shit go hard to me a little bit. Or a lot of bit, I should say. D.J.S Music and Battle Rap, you already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share, let me know what y'all think. Unrule is dope. Unrule is fucking dope. John the Don salute. Pandemic card, I should say, happened. And the pandemic battle drop, an official drop. A replacement battle. Now, I predicted the Hustle and LOSO, but that didn't happen. We got this instead. JAZ versus LOSO as a replacement, which I thought was an even trade to me. Both ladies, both on their A game. Both of them right now. One got the Wody. Salute to JAZ for getting the Wody. But both are pretty much a neck and neck. So salute to both of them. LOSO and JAZ was a fire one-rounder though, yo. This was a fire one-rounder. This battle is dope. For 5 days prep, hats off to both of them. Hats off to LOSO. Hats off to JAZ. They was in their duffel. They was in their duffel low-key. I ain't gonna lie. For 5 days prep, I thought they was wilding low-key. For 5 days? 5 days? Salute, man. JAZ went first, though. Right? Quick recap. Some of the bars real fast. I like how she started with the whole, if y'all thought I beat Charlie, put your hand up, da-da-da. The Charlie horse shit that she ended it was dope. Get to the bars early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Shit was fire to me. I like that. That was dope. Finish essay tonight. I'm a procrastinator. That was dope too. Don't care what come from this sucker tongue. Dalai Lama shit. That was dope too. What I like about JAZ in this battle, it felt like every 2 to 4 bars she was hitting. It wasn't a long, drawn out setup or nothing like that. I guess she knew it was only 5 minutes, one rounder. She got right to it. Every 2 to 4 she was punching. She had some shit. Every 2 to 4. Pretty much around there. The LOSO features, Lil Mo on the hook. That was dope. Salute to LOSO, Lil Mo. That was dope. She said she replacing the bitch that stole the deposit for the BBL. Now, we saw that early, right? We all saw that early. But that was a hard little punch. And on top of that, I don't mean a bar punch. I mean like a shot punch. Shout out to Hustle. She thumped you right in your neck with that one. Look, my West Indian people know what that means. You got to thump with that one. But anyway. What I liked also too, JAZ was getting into these Tay Rock-esque, Surf, DNA, K-Shine type, these pockets, and they were fire to me. Short-lived, but they were dope. Short-lived, but they were dope. This Meet the Fucker, Sneaker Knocker, worst pop since Bowisha Father, the way she delivered it, and the way she said that shit, and the way she was going into that little pocket with that little flow and everything, that was fire to me. That was fire to me. What we say, not always what you say is how you say it. This might be a kind of an example of it, but that was dope to me. In my opinion, that was fire to me. She said that LOSO asked for a couple of sips of thought juice. LOSO, you drinking thought juice? All right. It's whatever. To each his own, Christian. I'm just joking. She said you from Tampa, messing with shit you shouldn't be. Tampa with shit, that was hard. That was fucking hard. That was fire. That was fire. She addressed the gun bars and all that type of shit. As you know, everybody's gonna do. So you know that's gonna have its effect or whatever. This flow she got into, what's wrong with him? I'm open palming him. I'm seasoned. I'll turn into a pack. I'm seasoned. I'll ramen him. That was fucking dope to me. She's getting into these little pockets too. She's adding shit to her fucking arsenal. That could be dangerous for niggas, B. That could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. JAZ is on her fucking A game right now. JAZ low-key might be one of the best in the world right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. She really might be. That was dope. The way she ended with the whole fuck Saint shit was entertaining. It was hard. It was funny. It was all that. Fire fucking round from JAZ. fire fucking wrong. I feel like every two she kept hitting back to back to back, every 2 to 4. She always had shit. There wasn't like any real dry spots in there, if any at all. No real filler in there, if any at all. Jazz was cooking to me. Jazz was cooking to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I like LOSO's round 2. I like the way he starts off with the whole, like he flipped the ×2 shit. You're around for 4 minutes ×2. I like that. Then she said Jazz invited him to her hotel room and all that type of stuff and turned that into a whole 5-star quality and shit. That was hard. That was hard. That was fucking hard, LOSO. That was hard. Now he got into a little flow too. With each punch, Riddick Bowe, Bam Bam Bigelow. But it didn't lead to nowhere. It didn't lead to like a dope punch at the end or nothing like that. He just went into something else after that. But I'll still give him points for the flow pattern that he went into. That little pocket he went into, but it just didn't lead to nowhere. But it was just alright. I'll say that. It was alright. It was alright. The name like Jazz used to give and go. I like that. That was dope. The Lou Armstrong just playing jazz. I could have sworn I heard something like that before. But it was still alright. It was still alright. He said 8 years, never been in the house. I pretty much talking about how, you know, Jazz saying she's outside now and all that type of shit. I'm outside now, but I've been outside for 8 years and I didn't went inside all now. To this day, I ain't been outside. Alright, that's fire. That's fire to me. Not super crazy, but fire to, you know what I mean? The way he addressed that. That was dope to me. This is a fire round from LOSO too. No, overall fire, I say that. The blanket over Jazz, sheet music, that was fucking fire. That was fire. I like that shit. That was dope. To know your sex life, you know when the truth hits, bruh. That was dope too, B. That was dope too, B. Shit. Shout out to Truth Watson. She talked a lot. I don't see a lot. He talked a good amount about his sex life and all that. I don't know how I feel about that. But at least he made it hit. He made them hit. The QP shit was funny and all that. That was cool. The how is it Christian? It's not. It's not. Nah, I wasn't feeling that too tough. It was cool. I wasn't feeling that too tough. And I guess the crowd wasn't either because they didn't get no reaction from that shit. That was kind of like, yeah, we hear you, bro, but get to the next one, kind of. I wasn't say it was bad, but how is that Christian? It isn't. All right. In comes A Ward. This part was fucking fire. This little jumping right here. I'm not even the biggest fans of jump-ins and shit. But this one was here. This one here, sorry, my fault. The way A Ward helped to set it up. That's what I liked about it. The way he helped it set up. To get to where they got to. You're supposed to uplift women in the Bible. I'm about to let go and let God. The way they set it up with the dragging her over to the back and whatever. That was dope. That was dope. That was dope. Fire ending. Fire ending. Now, one rounders, you don't really have a winner usually, especially ones like this. Because both of them was wilding. Both of them was dumping. Salute to both of them for 5 days prep. You can't take nothing away from none of them. They both was fucking going. And I like this battle, low-key. I ain't gonna lie to you. This battle is dope. This is a dope battle. Dope one-rounder. One of the better ones. One of the better ones. Kind of hard to choose this one. But one-rounders are supposed to be like that. Especially with two elites like these two are. Just off the material here alone, they had some shit. They had some shit. But I always pick a winner. Always pick a winner. This really is, I guess, 1-1 either way, if you want to call it that. If I have to edge somebody, I think I'm going to edge it to Jazz by a hair, though. I think her addressing the gun bars and then him coming back and using them, that kind of hit for me. I think he had maybe 1 or 2 little dry spots. The how was it Christian? It's not. That didn't hit. So if I had to pick a winner to nitpick, because you really got to nitpick with this battle. You got to nitpick. You got to nitpick. So if I'm going to nitpick with this battle, I'm going to edge this battle by a hair to JAZ. By a hair to JAZ. Not even to stay here, but pretty much by a hair. You can say, if you know what I mean. Very close. Very close. I'll put it that way. Very close. But I'm going to edge it to JAZ, though. I'm going to edge it to JAZ. But LOSO was fire, bro. LOSO was fucking dope. I just felt like JAZ was every 2 to 4 without dry spots. Without dry spots. I feel like LOSO may have had about 1 or 2. As I just said, the Christian shit, that didn't really hit. He made the QP shit funny and all that type of shit, but I felt like JAZ was more in attack mode. Was more in attack mode. I felt what she was saying more. Him always with the sexual attack type of angle or whatever you want to call it. I don't feel like that was any more dope than what she was saying to him, to be honest with you. I feel like she was barring him. I feel like she was barring him more. He was attacking her good. But more on the sex shit and all that type of stuff. Not even mostly, but a lot of. JAZ didn't really have to go down the whole Christian route with him. The way she did it with the whole Dot Juice and you from Tampa, that alone was cool for me. She didn't have to keep going there. This was a dope fucking battle. And she took a shot at Hustle, setting up that main event, which should be a main event. I don't care if it's on Gnome. I don't care if it's on wherever it's at. That's the main event, in my opinion. Hustling JAZ is the main event. Set that up. Edging JAZ by here, though. That's my opinion. D.J.S, Music and Battle Rap. I know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Again, shout out to LOSO. 5 days prep. No real losers here. But I'm going to edge JAZ by here. Just in my personal opinion. Alright? DJ, already know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think. DJ, already know.